Hey, what's good, what's good, what's good, beautiful people? Good Doc back again once again. Shout out to the IPA, International Passport Association and affiliates. All the merch, all the good shit, good docs, good books, listed in the link in the description area below. Doc's been a little under the weather lately. As you can tell, I'm kind of mad that I have to project the way that I have to do for this video, but I'm pretty sure that you guys will be able to pick up what I'm putting down. If I cough a little bit, just let me get through it. Alright, anyways, it's the change of the weather. But I kind of feel like there's one thing that new passport members or new fellow passport members fail to understand when it comes to becoming a passport bro, right? See, a lot of y'all think that y'all gonna come overseas or go anywhere in the world that you're choosing to go outside of the United States and you're gonna automatically start slanging it, right? Automatically start slaying them, getting all the girls and whatever the shit. But what y'all fail to realize is rejection exists everywhere, right? And yes, your ass can get rejected while you're abroad. I've seen it happen a lot of times. It has happened to me a lot of times. So I never want anybody who gets their passport to think that you just gonna get it 100% of the time. And again, logically, if you're thinking, you'll know there is no way on planet Earth that you're gonna get 100% of the girls that you talk to. It never happened in the United States, so I don't think it's plausible for you to even think that you would get that in any other part of the world, right? But what you can safely say is, I do believe that women abroad let men down a whole lot softer than they would in the Western world. That's what makes dating abroad, in my personal opinion, one of the best things in the world. You see, if you're gonna get let down overseas, oh, I got a boyfriend, or, you know, no, I'm okay, no thank you, no thank you, if you ask them out on a date or something like that. But the beauty of it is there's so many opportunities abroad that it doesn't necessarily hit you like it would in the United States. And it's not so much that when you get rejected in the United States, it hits you differently. It's just sometimes the way that they deliver the letdown to us as men in the United States, it's just a little bit more harsh, right? Or sometimes they could play that game, the long-term game, and try to finesse you thinking that they actually like you when all they're trying to do is just get something from you. That could happen anywhere in the world, but in reality, if they do let you down in the Western world, a lot of the times it's in a harsh way, right? It's in a way wherein you're just fucking, just let down, right? Oh, you ugly, you this, you that, you ain't got no eyebrows. Nobody wants your ugly ass anyways. You know, you start to hear shit like that. But overseas, it's a little bit different, right? No thank you, not interested, you know, it's okay, no. They just say no, and that's okay. A lot of people don't understand that as men, we are built for rejection. Like, honestly, I can tell you the truth. I go into 90% of situations expecting a no. And when I talk about situations, that could be anything from a professional standpoint, dating standpoint, whatever it is. If I ask a girl out, I have an expectation she's gonna say no. Now, that doesn't necessarily shake my confidence, doesn't necessarily deter me from still asking, because I realize that if I build a tolerance for no, when that yes does come, it kind of changes the pace on how you actually react to certain situations. You go up to 10 girls in any foreign country, depending on your approach, chances are I believe that you'll leave with at least 5 numbers, right? So you'll get at least a good 50%. And that's not a bad number. You can't fuck all 10 girls even if you wanted to. You could, but it probably cost you. But at the end of the day, the way that I want you to look at it is a numbers game to an extent. So you can't be mad that you got shitted, not necessarily shitted on, but you can't be mad that you got a no over here when there's probably a yes waiting around the corner. That's the best way for me to put it. Because in the beginning, man, I could tell you, man, I wanted some really bad women, y'all. I can still remember it, man. I can remember there was one girl I wanted so bad I could taste it. And she just said no. And me not being in a position to want to accept the no, I just took a step back. I still text, played the friend role, which was dumb. But yet and still, it taught me that no matter what kind of approach I came with at that moment, that I was thinking about, again, I was a little bit younger at the time, it was still gonna be a no. So it took me a while to accept the no. But once I realized that no was okay, and granted it might hurt me because I felt like I really, really wanted it, for some reason I feel like God's giving you that no for a reason. All right, that's the best way to look at it. That's the more plausible outcome for you to look at it. But guys, don't think that you're gonna go abroad and get them all. My new passport brethren, my OGs, y'all know, man. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. But I will tell my newbies, man, y'all gotta be prepared for no too. You act like just because you got a passport, no girl abroad's gonna say no to you. Not likely. Now, I do believe that the no's, once you get into the groove of things and you start to really get into a comfortability level overseas, I will believe that those no's, if they do come, they won't hurt as much, number one. And number two, they may come far less, because you'll start to realize that the numbers game you played in the beginning was just you trying to figure yourself out and you trying to figure out what works best for you. But once you figure out what works best for you and the types of young ladies you're looking for and the type of game, if you want to call it that, that works for you, the type of conversational skills that work with the women in the country you're actually in, you'll start to realize those no's will come few and far between. You might get shocked that you get a no, but it won't be enough for you to be like, oh my God, she said no to me, right? But prepare for rejection. And when I say prepare for rejection, I say expect rejection. Doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get rejected, right? I don't want you to think that you just gonna automatically get rejected abroad, but I do want you to understand that preparation for a no just helps to build that character over time, man. And trust me, what we have learned in this community and what a lot of brothers have learned in general when it comes to women saying no, you know, the best revenge is, you know, just to get with somebody cuter, a sister or cousin or something like that. I mean, if you're petty, I hope you're not that petty, but what tends to happen is if you do get with somebody close to them and they in a circle and they see that you treating them real good or you doing nice things for them and shit, they gonna be a little jealous because that could have been them. That's the type of energy that a lot of brothers seem to come with. But again, that's just something you learn over time when it comes to being a part of this community. Again, this could be in the United States too, but you know, in reality, I just want my brothers to know that even if you do go abroad, rejection is pretty much unavoidable, right? So don't sit there and think that you just gonna slay every girl you talk to, because you're not. Trust me, I've tried. It don't work, right? And again, maybe it's because I ain't got no eyebrows or something. I don't know. But in reality, everybody, no matter how handsome you think you are, gentlemen, there's going to be a girl out there that ain't willing to fuck with you. And you just got to take it for what it is. And that's all I'm going to say, man. Appreciate y'all locking in, man. Sorry for the voice, man. But I just had to get this video out because I didn't know when this shit was going to clear up, man. Changing the season, man. When it started to get cold here, man, my shit started to get a little iffy. But appreciate y'all locking in, man. Take care, man. God bless, man. Doc's on to the next one. Peace.